led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Hello mindenki, Lász vagyok, ez pedig itt a Witcher 3 68. része. Hosszabb kihagyás után, Söcper kb. Egy hónap kihagyása után, ugyanis május 7-én vettem fel az utolsó részt, most meg már mivel tolódtak itt a dolgok, ezért június 13-a van, mire ez a rész felkerül, addigra lesz már július, de lehet, hogy még augusztus is. Kicsit előre is dolgoztam, történtek dolgok, megpróbálok majd egy videót csinálni, hogy mégis mi történt. Nem kellemes dolgok történtek sajnos. Mindegy, most nem ehhez tartozunk. Itt tartottunk. Erre még emlékszem, hogy Yenneferrel itt bele kell... Halló. Geralt nem mozdul. Na, mi a bánat kenet van? Ha, ezt nem hiszem el. Ott van valami, az mozog. Ó, tab. Kiszállás a hajóból, yes! Végre megtaláltam, jó vagyok. Oké, bukjunk le. Szirének, azok nem tetszenek nekem. Az öböl fenekét kell átkutatni, köszi.
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte ilivaid.
Nagyon jó. Nem elég, hogy a fejünkbe benne van.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out. I su foltia bedem ein eichte ilivaid.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon can do this.
Homoktövis, jó. Teríték.
Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
De jó, legalább az életünket nem veszik le a szirének. Oké, térjünk vissza a hajóra. Hú. Ó, látom a hullámokat, amíg Yennefer varázslatából adódnak. Talán a szirének is be kell hagynak minket. Jó.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Jézus! Nem lett kellemes.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Kösz.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Aha. Mondd el, vagy itt hagylak.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Oh. Miért?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Aha. Jól van, lássunk hozzá.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Oh. Oh.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
Rúnaköl.
Nothing interesting here.
Kenyér, bármikor jöjjön. Gyapot is jöhet.
Nothing interesting.
Jó. Mondjuk az ajtó az véres. Ott lent van valami, de oda meg hogy tudok lemenni? Ó, itt a lépcső.
Wonder what this means.
Szarvasbőr. Jöhet.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Interesting.
Fejszéskesztyű. Fonal nem kell.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Hé, lehet.
Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Itt te mögött lesz valami, mert szerintem ez így végig szántott valakin ez a szekrény. Na várjál, ott volt valami használat.
Yen, I think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Apró különbségek. Djinn
Think the
volt?
djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
Kutassuk
If
át.
he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Colts
Yeah.
preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Valószínű. Csauró. Jó, és akkor most?
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jin, Vrif Kaishta Aim Gaia, Kaishta et Disclair, Gevired me Castle.
Oh no. Valami történik.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Damn it.
Oké. Legyőztem a dzsint. Hosszan. Ez a dzsin?
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Legyőztük a dzsint.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Nem utasíthattam vissza.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Legyen ez.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Romantikus. Felettébb romantikus.
Wow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Ne csókkal fejed.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Jogos.
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Még az a szerencse. Máshogy lenne, nem biztos, hogy itt üldögélnek. Ha megint teleportált?
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
Jogos.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Nagyon hűséges vagy.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
Legyen.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Beszélgessünk.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Jó. Utolsó kívánság teljesítve. Ronda baba.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Haha. Az igen. Jó. Menjünk ki. Most hol vagyok amúgy helyileg? Nem így fogalmam nincs.
The things that went on in Crofts Castle, still washing the blood off the floor. You see the white
Mindig Skelligen vagy? Amúgy nézzük csak meg. Nem. Vagy ez még mindig Skellige? Skelligen vagyunk. Jó. Igazából ezután megnézhetjük a macskai iskola felszerelés fejlesztési tervrajzokat, mert az 23. szinttől tudjuk elvileg. Ez. Aha. Most velem be kell visszamennünk. a báróhoz hollószírtre. Tudtam én, hogy valami ott nem stimmel. Képbe vagyok.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
De hát őt meg azt hiszem eltemettük, nem? Mindjárt kiderül. Jó. Hol a báró őrmestere?
Last chance. Where's the coin?
Hey, some burnt lightning. And what? Who dared to burn the Baron's stake?
Jaj, igen, ez az az út, amit nagyon nem szerettem, ugyanis körbe kell menni a fél falun, hogy vegyél egy kanyart, és be tudj menni egy fővárba, vagy nem tudom minek mondjam, a bárónak a lakrészébe, vagy házába, vagy akármi. Amúgy hülye vagyok. Itt is volt egy gyors utazási pont. Be tudtam volna teleportálni ide, na mindegy.
Ah, Witcher! Greetings!
Hello.
Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Hát jó.
Ploughing hangover.
Hol van?
Could use some hair of that.
Itt az őrmestere. De előbb itt beszéltünk vele, akkor miért jött ide be?
Need to talk to you.
Mindegy.
About?
Uma.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Jó.
Got any vodka?
Az istáló, az meg itt van szembe. Ja, itt az istálómester, jó.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Szórakozvás
Find
sem.
something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That
Jézusom,
one of your Witcher games?
komolyan.
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Békák, meg szalmaszál, és úristen. Jaj, de kis csúnya vagy.
Hey, little guy.
Hát valóban nem vagy szép.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Nem, ő neki a patkány kell.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Jaj, anyám, kis együgyű.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Nem értünk önnek szerintem. Úgy reméljük, de franc.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Hát ezek szerint akkor nem oda megyünk, ahova akarunk.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Ahogy parancsolja.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid
Nyomj.
leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Végül is. Úgy legyen. 4000.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Gazdag ember vagyok.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Jogos.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Egy héttel később. Egy hétbe tellett az út. Ó, Jézus.
Whoa there, Roach. Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Album.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Valóban. Miért vagy ilyen koszos?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Aha, Jen már itt van.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh, you two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Az igen. Mit forgat a fejében?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Furcsa viselkedés.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Teljesen jó volt ez az ágy.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Oh.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Előfordulhat. Jól van, viszont akkor a következő részben beszélünk Yenneferrel, hogy hello, itt vagyunk, mégiscsak, és meglátjuk, mit sikerül összehoznia ezzel az átok megtöréssel kapcsolatban. Remélem várjátok a következő részt. Ne felejtsétek el feliratkozni és lájkolni a videót. Köszönöm a figyelmet, Lac voltam, minden jót, sziasztok! Sick